Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm the Big Cat. In today's review, we're going to be looking at another KO from CT Toys. This time they're knocking off a Mafex Daredevil, comic book version Daredevil. And they call him Daredevii. And looking at packaging, we have Daredevii written right across the front with a nice product shot of him with his hand on his hip. They do grab some artwork from old Daredevil comics. On the side, we got Daredevii losing his mind and some more Daredevii. On the other side, Daredevii number 223, DD, and a headshot of Daredevii. On the bag, Daredevii, and it shows everything you get and various poses that Daredevii can do. And getting into accessories, starting off with his grimacing head sculpt, looking pretty good. The skin does overlap the teeth a little bit, not the greatest application, but for a KO, this is pretty damn good. The second head sculpt we get, he is yelling or screaming, "No!" or "Get back!" Again, the paint for the lips is touching the teeth a little bit, and there's a couple of splotches on his skin right underneath where the mask starts next to his nose there, you know? And lastly, just a closed mouth stoic head sculpt, and the skin outline is a little lackluster on this head sculpt. So all three head sculpts have little teeny tiny issues. He also comes with his baton holder. We have three different versions: empty, one stick, or two sticks. The white being painted on. And here we got his two billy clubs, nightsticks, whatever they are, batons, done in white. One has a strap for his wrist. The other does not. Also done in red plastic. These are painted white. We do get two batons stuck together with a wire. This is for getting some pretty dynamic shots with his billy clubs. Just going through the air, not making any sense. Like a lot of times it happens in the comic books. It doesn't make sense. How did he even get these ropes to go that way? But, you know, they let us recreate such things, and I appreciate it. This one too, albeit with one end, is kind of like a cane. I dig it. Again, molded in red plastic and painted white. I hope these wires hold up to multiple instances of changing them and this and that. Fingers crossed. For hands, we get a pair of fists. We get a pair of relaxed hands. We get a pair of reaching out hands. We get a pair of karate chopping hands. And we get a pair of grasping hands. They also give a stand a la Mafex. Very easy to put together. Just take it out of the plastic. Get rid of that plastic. Got this thingy-majig. We got that. We got the base. You stick it in there. Stick it in. Just like that. Just like that. Then you break this off. It's on a sprue. Twist that off in disgust, throw it against the wall. And then we have our graspers. We're going to put it on the grasping base. And you take the pincers and you put them in. This is how you do such things. This is the life of collecting and the things you got to do. Don't you like this? I enjoy it. Yeah, look at that. Like a crab. And then you stick it on the tip. I know it's hard sometimes, but you get it in there, you get it on. And once it's on, it's nice and tight. And it feels good. There we go. There's the stand. I did it. Yeah, it works too. And here we got Daredevil out of the packaging, and he looks pretty damn good. He is definitely on point with the Mafex. The only thing I'm not digging is the knees. There's like a dark wash over most of the costume, and it's just the knees and various points that don't have it. It just sticks out a little bit, but besides that, he is a fantastic looking Daredevil. Comic book Daredevil. Easily, even this knockoff bests a Marvel Legend. The sculpting for the body looks really good. Kind of what Daredevil would look like. A little lanky. I don't know if he's the tallest guy, but he's there. I'd say he's around 6 foot, maybe, Daredevil. Looking good from behind as well. You get to see the sculpt work at play on his buns. You get a little bit of wrinkle in the costume. Also the back of his head. Overall, detail-wise, CT Toys, for a knockoff that is a quarter of the price, I don't even know. It was like, cost me $40 Canadian. A Mafex, this Mafex Daredevil's going at like, I don't know. Last time I checked, it was almost $300 Canadian, so, not bad. The feet can be a little rough, the molding, but besides that, everything is K-OK. Let's get into articulation. The head. Up like that, not too far. Not too far at all, to be honest. A whole bunch of down because of the separate neck joint. And we got some side to side on the neck and the head that is separate. Left and right twist all the way around if you're a psycho. The shoulders. Get a really nice T-pose out of them. Got a pretty good butterfly joint in the shoulders. We also have bicep swivel and a double jointed elbow. That these are better than CT used to be, but they still have a little bit of gaps in the joints if you go too far. Coming to the waist, we have a diaphragm cut. Offers a whole bunch of range. And a twist at the waist. At the hips, we got drop down hips. Can kick up like that. Even further if you use the drop down and put a little bit of stank on it. We got some thigh swivel. A very good double jointed knee that is let down by the joint itself. It's a bit too short and it gets exposed. His baton holders are in there on a ball joint so they can move out of the way. And it works well. At the feet, it's on a ball joint and a hinge. And the toe has a hinge. And the feet are okay. Like I said, the sculpting's a little rough. Let's get into some comparisons with our CT Toys Daredevii. Next to a CT Toys Tiger Stripe Wolverine. Brown suit Wolverine, also from CT Toys. Helverine as well. And Scarlet Spider with his super long drawstrings. A Mafex Battle Damage T-800. SS-86 Megatron. Mafex X-Force Deadpool. Mezco 112 Collective Cable. And Tiger Stripe Wolverine. A Mezco Doom. Next to some Jada Toys. Chun-Li. Ken. An MDLX Mega Man from 3-0, and a Gamer vs. Juggernaut from Hasbro and Marvel Legends. And the Orb is pretty upset that a knockoff from Foreign Lands is better than him. He's quite taken aback by such a thing and doesn't even want to look Daredevil in the face. And we're going to do some hand poses. Seems to be the trend with all the kids these days. Here you go. Here's a couple poses. There we go. Make sure to get your whole hand in there. Fingers, nails, everything. Multiple hands if you can. There. Look at that. What a pose. I'm gonna use this for my thumbnail. Look at that. What a badass figure. What a badass pose. This is how you pose, people. This is how you pose your figures. Look at that. A1 posing now. Eat your heart out. Oh yeah. Look at him. Don't you like that? Yeah. Always make sure to get your hands in there when you take photos. There you go. That's how you do it. Boom. That's it. What a great job. Oh, yeah. Boom. Money shot. Right there. I should just do videos of me posing figures. I'm really doing a good job, I think. Look at this. Yeah, really highlight the Billy Club. Look at my hands. Highlighting everything. Look at this. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a real good one. Oh, yeah. Like that. Come on. A little bit more movement. There we go. More hands. We need more hands. There we go. Hands. Yeah, bruises, cuts, scars. Whew. Oh my God. This is mode, people. This is like fashion. Don't stop. 1 million photos at once. Whew. There we go. Cha-cha-cha. Yeah. And that's going to do it for our look at CT Toys Daredevii, aka a knockoff of Mafex comic book Daredevil. And you know what? I recommend it for the price. I'm not gonna say it's anything special to write home about. It's a really good knockoff. If you're down with knockoffs, you don't want to spend up to $300 for an original Mafex Daredevil, you can have this version. The CT Toys version. The version for the people, the everyday man. I recommend it. I'm the big cat. I'm also an everyday man. And I'll catch you guys next time. All right? Cha-cha-cha.